Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go again with Taylor. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards from. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap.
Stroud in the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
By the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and 3 now.
Liking 18. Liking it. Go.
Taylor again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They take the hand off. Now Richardson. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
18. What's up?
1st down throw by Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
I think
9.
one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18. That's it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
A give left side to Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Giddens. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, go!
Now Richardson to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's another Colts first down.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's a 3-3 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Taylor trying the left side. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Swap, mother swap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Stroud. He's going deep. That's caught at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Back. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running it here with Giddens. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson on 3rd. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hold the ready.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go. Set. 70 line.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, here comes Maddox Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's the handoff. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Gain 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now it's Stroud. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Durant has it at the 20. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
First and 10 at the
It's a gain of 11 there.
line.
That picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
Second and 4.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans.
Good offenses.
First down.
Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their
First and 10
personnel.
at the
They know where they wanted
46-yard
him.
line.
They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
All right. 18. Okay. Set.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Runs complete over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
That's another
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Again, Stroud. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
intended for number
Fairly
88.
safe to say as that one
Incomplete.
falls incomplete this first half
It's
so
now
far.
second and
Well, it's
10
not met
at
the
the
standard
30-yard
they set
line.
for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Ow, that's right.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
To number 88.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud again. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
It's a gain of 11.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, hey. 18. That's it.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's Taylor. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready?